Hey, this is Byron. My camera's moving. A lot of people asking me how to start an online brokerage account, how to get in the stock market step by step. Let me start from the beginning. The first thing is to Google brokerage companies such as Fidelity, such as E-Trade, such as Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, etc. There's so many of them. And ask them 3 questions. This is important. Ask them, do they charge to buy and sell stock? Do they charge fees? This is important. Ask them, do they charge fees? And ask them, do they have a margins account? Margins meaning if you link your checking account to them and send the money to them, say $5,000, they will give you an additional $5,000 in buying power. So that's a total of $10,000 you can buy stock with, but you only use their $5,000 to buy and sell stock. You cannot get a refund for that. And the third one I'm gonna answer a little bit later in this tutorial. Okay, after you get the online brokerage account, after you Google it and find out if they charge fees and do they have margins account and things like that, once you find a good one, you have to fill out like an application with your name, your social security number and stuff like that. It's like a kind of a contract. You have to fill that out. It's not quite a contract, it's just something just to get you started. And the next thing, you have to link your bank account to that brokerage company. So the money could be ACH'd or wired right to the brokerage company. And guess what? You can start buying stock. It's just that simple. Now, remember I said there's 3 questions you want to ask them. The third question is, when you buy a stock for beginners, a lot of people goes to ETFs or index funds. Let me explain what that is. That's just an accumulation of companies, especially in the S&P 500. You're just buying a bunch of companies. Therefore, you have little risk, because what's the chances of all the companies dropping in the stock market? Now I'm talking about short-term investing. I'm not talking about dividend investing. I'm not talking about speculative, and I'm not talking about long-term. I'm talking about short-term investing. That's called get-rich-quick type of investing, and that's what I'm the best in the world at. I make money for so many different families doing it this way. Now you want to get an ETF or index fund. You want to get something like that. They can explain that to you. All of them have a 1-800 number where they can explain what that is. But I'm getting off track here. Okay. And this is where I come into power. This is where I help you out. This is why you need to like, subscribe, and share my video and hit that bell button, because I do all the legwork to find a stock for you. Now, people are asking me, what's the maximum or minimum you should start off with? My personal preference is start out with between $3,000 and $5,000. Wire that money straight to the brokerage account. It's safe. Brokerage accounts, you can always get it wired back, ACH back to you, no problem. Now, the reason I say that, because most of the stocks that make money, that start to go up, that I research, that I send to you to say this stock is going to go up to make money for you, they're like between $100 and $200 per share. And if you got $5,000 in there, you can at least buy 50 shares or 100 shares, because don't forget about the margin. They give you extra $5,000 in buying power. That's why I said start off with that amount, because usually the stocks that I give and I research for you and send to you, after you do my, after you hit that bell button, after you like and subscribe my videos, so my videos can get to you the next day or that night, they basically are between $100 and $200 per share. But they basically go up like about 4 or 5 points. So that's, if you got 50 shares, that's $250 you made in, one day. Just, you made money off of your money, $250. It's just that easy. Because usually the stocks I give, they go up quite a bit. They go up more than one day, but I recommend that if you make money on my stock, sell it! Because within a day or 2 days later, I'm gonna give you another stock where you can make money. I'm setting you up where you can't lose money. You're gonna make money off of my picks. Oh, I just got to eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's where I'm at. You can see it. I'm making Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm doing a tutorial because people are pressing me, Byron, how do I get started? How do I get started? How do I get started? So I'm telling you, this is the basics of it. And don't forget, when you get an ETF or index fund, that's one thing you have to know. Sometimes they charge you a yearly fee. Tell them you want this is the third question I want you to ask them. You want 0.5%. You don't want, a lot of brokerage companies charge you 1%. That's quite a bit more when it comes to money. You want a brokerage company to only charge 0.5% on the index funds or ETFs. That's a secret right there, but that's something you want to ask them. That's the third question you want to ask them. And with that note, the secret to the stock market is 3 things you cannot do. Do not get greedy. That goes back to what I said. If you make money on my stocks, sell it. Don't think the stock is going to keep on going up. Stocks go up and down. If my stock go up 5 points, there's a good chance it'll probably go down tomorrow. So take your money and run. The third thing is timing is everything. That's what I do for you. I pick a stock and I get the timing where it's undervalued. Undervalued is the key. Undervalued. If the stock is undervalued and I think it's a good stock, I'm going to send it to you. That's why you have to hit that bell button and subscribe to my videos so my videos can get to you, because I did all the legwork. I did all the research. I stick my neck out if the stock don't go up. You don't have to do nothing. You did everything. You got your online brokerage account. You wired your money to the online brokerage company. And all you have to do is wait for my videos to come in. And then after that, you just wait for the money to roll in. Just wait for the money to roll. That's all you have to do, nothing else, because I'm not asking for anything. You don't have to send me a penny, but a lot of people do send me money because they make so much money off my stock and they want to keep on going, and that's understandable. Now, if you don't want my stocks, if you want to learn how to find a stock for yourself, I'm going to make another video about that. I already made some videos. You need to watch some of my videos about the stock market and what to look for when it comes to buying a stock. But I'm going to go over some things now. I'm going to go over 5 things because there's like about 20 things you should look at. I'm going to go over 5. The first thing is the news. That's the single most important thing, the news. The news will indicate if a stock is going to go up or down. I'm telling you, it will actually tell you. Read the news for that date. It gives news on almost every stock, comes out almost every day. Read the news. It will say the company that let's use an example, Amazon. Amazon merged with Walmart, or Amazon's target price is going down. That's a negative thing. Amazon target price is going up. That's a positive thing. Amazon has been upgraded from buy to strong buy. That's a good thing. Just read the news. It'll tell you which direction that stock is going. The second thing is the volume. If the stock is trading at 5 million like per day, the volume 5 million purchases per day, and all of a sudden it goes up to 7 million and the stock is up 2 points, that means more people are interested in that stock. But therefore, it's a negative side to that. If it's at 5 million, the average 5 days or average 10 days, all of a sudden it's at 7,000, but it's down 5 points, that means a lot of people are selling off. They're getting rid of that stock and that stock is dropping. There's so many ways to look at it. So that's the second thing. The next thing is the analysts. Morgan Stanley, Refinite, all kind of analysts give you their opinion about that stock. Remember, green is good, yellow is okay, and red is bad. Usually red is sell that stock. Yellow is like negative. I mean, it's neutral. That means it's okay to keep it or sell it. Green is buy, or strong buy. That means buy more shares, or that stock is going to continually go up. That's how you look at the analyst. You'll see it when you get on there. The fourth thing is, I went over the analysts. I went over the volume. I went over, trying to see if I'm missing. Okay, the news. I went over the news. Look and see if it's bullish or bearish. Look and see if it's bullish or bearish. It says every stock has there, bullish or bearish. Remember, bearish is bad. Bullish is good. That means they expect the stock to go up. And look at the percentage on that. Is it bullish 100%? Is it bullish 60%? There's a difference. You're trying to find something that's bullish 100%. That means that stock is great. And look at the sector. Certain sectors do good at certain times. Right now, President Trump is has a war going on with Iran. So the shipping of merchandise is getting like messed up right now. So right now, I think healthcare and technology is doing pretty good. You want to try to find a stock. Usually they have the sectors rank. Try to pick the highest sector that's doing the best at that particular time. I'm not gonna, confuse you. Try to find, because they usually say you can pull up on the stock market what's the number one sector out right now, and it'll tell you. That's what you want to go with right there. So those are 5 things right there. It's a lot more. It's a lot more, trust me. And but I do all the research for you. You don't have to look at any of that. Let me send that stock to you. Now, if you want to buy some stock and I have not sent a stock to you, you might want to look at those things right there before you get a stock. Remember, the name of a stock don't mean nothing. Walmart, Amazon, UPS, that don't mean nothing. If a stock is overvalued and it has a name like that, it's not going to go up. But if a stock is undervalued, that stock will go up. So ignore the name. Names don't mean anything. You're trying to find a stock that's undervalued. Excuse me. I got a slight cold. A couple of more things. You have to know what type of stock or trader you're going to be. There's 4 kinds. Remember that. Long-term investor. Are you going to be a long-term investor? You got to ask yourself these questions. Short-term investor. That's what I do. That's where I can help you out. Are you going to be a dividend investor? Dividend is certain stocks. You can see it on when you pull the stock up. Certain stocks pay a cash payment on a certain date. And some people invest according to that. Try to get that cash, that free money. Are you going to be a speculative investor? That's the fourth style right there. So you got to ask yourself, what type of investor are you going to be? That's the next question you have to ask yourself. And definitely remember, the stock market in Chicago, I'm using Chicago as an example. It opens up at 8:30 in the morning. Millions of people start trading stock, and it closes at 3 o'clock in the evening. But they have extended hours. So 8:30 in the morning when the stock market opens up, but if you want to get it on extended hours where very few people trade, it opens up at 7 o'clock in the morning. The stock that I give you at night, you can buy it at 7 o'clock in the morning before the market opens up. A lot of people don't know that. And when the market closes at 3:30, you can sell it all the way. You got all the way to 6 or 7 o'clock to sell it because that's extended hours. And you can use the 1-800 number. The brokerage company, they can explain to you how to sell on extended hours or buy on extended hours. It's a little bit different. Trust me. It's a little bit different. While the market's opened up, it's easy to buy and sell stock. But when on extended hours, you have to put in your own price and everything. It's a little bit difficult. So make sure that you use that 1-800 number and they can explain it for you. I think you can Google it too, because you can Google anything these days. And if you have any questions, you can always send comments to my videos. I will answer. I answer all my comments. Or you can email me. That's BYRON, my name Byron, BYRON 4053 at hotmail.com. Or you can FaceTime me. I allow you to FaceTime me. That's Byron Banks. We can FaceTime and talk face to face. I can tell you everything about the stock market. I could tell you about options trading. I could tell you about swing trading. I could tell you about cryptocurrency. I could tell you about futures trading. I could tell you about technical analysis. I could tell you about fundamental analysis. I know everything when it comes to the stock markets or everything about markets, period. I will answer all of those questions because I feel I am the best. I'm not cocky, I'm confident. But with that being said, if you got any questions, first of all, like, subscribe, and share my video. Hit that bell button. If you just want to ask me a question, just ask me a question. As long as you got access to me, that's all that matters. I want to make sure you make money. I'm going to try to find a stock tonight for you. Today's the 17th. It's probably 10 o'clock at night when I bring that stock up. But first of all, like, subscribe, and share my video, and hit that bell button so my videos can get to you. And I'm going to try to have a stock for you every other day. But if there's not a stock available, I'm not going to give you a stock because I do not want you to lose money. A lot of people put pressure on me like, Byron, what's the next hot stock? What's the next hot stock? What's the next hot stock? Some days it's not none. And they've been trying to push me to give one. And I don't want to do that because I'm 100 out of 102 towards getting stocks right. My percentage is 99%. I'm not going to mess that up, and I want you to make money. I don't want you to lose money. Like I said, I'm the best in the world at this. I really am. I'm serious. A lot of people making money off of my decisions when it comes to the stock market. And I want you to join in and make some money as well. Like I said, like, subscribe, and share my video, and hit that bell button so my videos can get to you, and leave comments. Leave me your opinion on these videos, because I'm just trying to help you. This is a step-by-step analysis of how to get into the stock market. If you got any questions, you have 3 ways to contact me. Please do. With that being said, I'm going to talk to you in my next video, but watch some of my other videos and hit that like button too, because I teach everything about the stock market. I mean, everything about the stock market. I'm telling you. Anyway, with that being said, I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye-bye.